everyone, I'm going to show you how to put a hair feather like this into your doll's hair. It's really simple, and you can find the links to the feathers and the micro beads which hold it in the hair in the description. Also, this is a craft at your own risk tutorial, so I'm not responsible in any way, shape, or form if anything happens. So let's begin. I own a hair feather business, so I have done this many times. It's pretty simple actually. You're going to need a couple tools, which I'll explain in a moment. You can find the feathers and the tools down in the link in the description below. Also, make sure you get your parents' permission. This is removable and can be taken out anytime. The tools you're going to need is the feather, of course, and these can be bought for $2 at the link in the description. This is the micro link that holds the feather in the hair. It's 20 cents from the shop below. Comb, and I'm only using this flat side. I need pliers, and this is to clamp the bead down. Are about $1 at the dollar store. This is $5. It's a hair hook. It has this hook on this one side that holds the hair and it grabs it. It's kind of like a crochet, or I'm sorry, a latch hooking hook, but it's a lot tinier. And this can be found at the shop below. I need some clips. You can really use any kind. You need a pair of scissors. You're not going to cut any hair as long as you're careful. It's just to trim the top of the feather. This technique works best on straight hair dolls, but it can be used on curly hair dolls. You can just take like a curler and curl the hair up with the feather and leave it in there for a couple days, and it should work pretty well if you have a curly hair doll. So take your comb and use the back side of it and take a couple layers under the hair. Here is underneath, and it's under quite a couple layers. That way you can't see the bead because you don't want to see it. So twist it up. Alright, place the bead on the hook and make sure that the little latch is down, and grab a little section of hair, just kind of string it out, and then take the hook and put it down towards the hook, and I like to pop this thing up, push the bead to the top and pull the hair through, and then you're going to want to keep the bead near the scalp, not right on it, but just a little, like 1/4 of an inch away. So make sure you have the right side of the feather, because there's it will be darker, and you're going to take and slide just the tip. Make sure that the feathers are going downward, and slide it into the micro bead, just the tip. Now take your pair of pliers and clamp down, and you want to do it pretty hard. Now if you have a lot of extra on here, and also you never want to cut the end of the feather, you're going to want to cut it according to their length at the top of here. So if it was really long feather, you just keep pulling this up and up and up before you clamp it down. And if you did so, you would take a scissors and trim the tip. This tip is too small for me to trim it, but if it was like up to here or so, you would want to trim it. It'll take a little playing around with to get it to want to poke out, but there you go, a hair feather in your doll's hair. Find the bead and section off the hair around it. Then you would take your pliers and bend the bead in the opposite direction. You don't want to bend it fully, you just want to do it enough so that it pops open, makes a little hole, and slides down. Do not cut it out, whatever you do.